tell you right now that just the sun beating in here, it's warmer. It's a flying peckerhole. That looks like terrible footage. Those are not females, I think those are babies. You guys ready for this? Check that out, dude. I just heard a loud, big old bang over here. And this is exactly how the night went. Well, if they find me stiff in the morning, it's my own damn fault. Well, what's going on, guys? How are you doing today? Fantastic, that's great. Down at the river. I really wanted to wait and do this overnight or until we got more snow, but it's just not happening, guys. It's not happening. So I decided, why not just get out there, wing ding, chicken wing it. The coldness is here. That's a given. I mean, the lake was frozen on my way in. Snow here and there where it's shady. We got ice floating down the river. I'm just gonna come out and wing it. See what happens. It's about 38 degrees right now. Supposed to get down to about 15 overnight. Oh boy. And I got like 8 pieces of gear. I've done this once before and it sucked. I don't know, it's kind of like Redemption Round 2 Winter Edition. So I'm just gonna keep waltzing around till I find me a nice little spot I want to call home for the night. I'm not seeing any footprints or anything back here because this back part has been underwater for pretty much like the past freaking year, and I haven't got the camp back here. So let's see what happens, huh? All right. I think this area here is what I'm gonna call home. Getting a slight breeze off the water, but that's alright. Take this dang coat off. The only traffic I should get through here is maybe if the USG or USIC, whatever the heck company that is, that patrols up and down and checks the depths of the river. Hopefully. Now I do have like regular, I guess you would say, like a regular winter apparel. I do have a pair of long johns on, and then a shirt, a hoodie, and a jacket, and some gloves, my hat. My items, you might say? Let's find out. Alright, so what I got, you ready for this? You can probably already see it, but boom! I got this grilling spatula. The reason is because one end is serrated and the tip of this is actually pretty freaking sharp. So I figured I could use that as my knife, and I could hack with this or even sharpen this end if I needed to try and chop. I don't know how long. This is a plastic handle and I highly doubt it goes all the way up, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose it, or it's gonna snap fairly quickly. I don't know. The knife I did in the very first time I attempted this, that blade snapped as well, so I figured this time, why not? I mean, I don't know, man, I'm just winging it. My thoughts are multi-purpose, so I could sharpen this on a rock, make that better. I can cut with that end, and I actually will probably try to sharpen this side so I can chop a little bit. Nothing too crazy, not no freaking lumberjack status. So that's one item. Can't forget the snacks. Oh, there we go. Got a 6-pack of M&Ms, 90 calories per pack. So I figured, why not? I got a shower curtain. Actually 2 shower curtains. We got, boom, big old box of matches. Can't go wrong. I mean, we got 300 matches here for $1. So that's kind of a no-brainer, as long as you don't get them wet. Big old thing of ramen. the super ramen, chicken flavor. There's like a whole hen in there. Got some twine. That's what this is, yeah, jute twine. Each roll is 106 feet. So that was the best amount of twineage I could find there. Got the biggest bottle of Arizona, and I got another can. Well, another meal, spaghetti and meatballs. And with the can, it's gonna be multi-purpose. Well, 1, I get food. 2, I get a pop top, which I can, I could essentially cut things with the cap of this as well. The can itself, I can boil and cook in, so that's multi-purpose. Metal can, spit it out, man. You're like losing your mind. Jeez. Like I'm having a hard time spitting stuff out like I've never been out here before. Anyway, multi-purpose. I don't like cooking in a can because it's mostly wrapped in plastic and stuff in there and BPA and stuff. I mean, in a survival situation, you don't care. You're gonna cook it, you're gonna eat it, you're gonna boil in it, you're gonna drink from it, you're gonna do whatever you can to survive. You know, this isn't a survival situation. I mean, I'm only gonna be here overnight, but yeah. The reason why I went with this bottle as well, because this was, I mean, I could have got a 2 liter, but I didn't want to lug a giant 2 liter of soda. So I went with this Arizona can, or bottle, because I can collect water in this, and if I need to, I can boil water in this over the fire. Just have to get the perfect mixture where you don't burn a hole in it. Shelter location. I am not going to clear anything because I want as much debris from me in the ground as possible. I don't have a sleeping bag, sleeping pad, any of that. So what I am going to do, I'm going to have to find some cottonwood bark, throw that down on the ground, and keep adding more layers to keep me up off the ground as possible. So yeah. Got a few pieces of twine. See, this thing's coming in handy. I kind of like that decision. Now, too bad dollar store don't sell beer. This video would be called 6-Pack Survival. That stuff isn't the strongest, but the more you wrap it, the stronger it's going to get. It's not going to be very big at all. Might be big enough to get in the fetal position. For those of you who don't know, you can, like if you have a tarp or something and you don't have anything to tie to, what you do is you take like a little piece of wood or something and you stick it in there, ball it up a little bit, and then pinch here and tie. This is going to be my goofy little door area, but light it, read it, cut it. Magic. Oh, I think a little lumber on the sides. If I squeeze in here, I can tell you right now that just the sun beating in here, it's warmer. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a fire out here, maybe a little reflector behind that. I'll try to find a big enough piece of cottonwood to use as a door here. I'm not going to be able to completely sprawl out, but it's doable in a pinch with what we got. I don't have enough tarp to go with a bigger, more closed shelter, because I want it to be closed. I want my body heat to warm me up, reflecting off this as much as possible, because it is going to get cold tonight, like 15 degrees, and probably next to this water it's going to be a lot colder. Utilize everything I can. The beavers have been busy. Here we go. I think this tree. be careful. One time I lifted one of these up and there was a spider. Like, it was pretty big. I think it's cold enough, but now I'm freaking myself out. Just laying flooring in my new apartment. I can't imagine this is gonna be the greatest night of sleep. Quite frankly, it's gonna suck. But you're never gonna learn if you don't try. I'm gonna crack open that Arizona though. I'm getting pretty thirsty. I got maybe an hour of light now, so I need to get busy. Oh, haven't had one of these in a while. It feels like a lot of sugar, but it's not. Only 17 grams compared to like a Coca-Cola that's like 56 grams of sugar, or 46, something like that. It's crazy. How do you even have teeth, people? Alright. So that's my base, my new kitchen floor. See how that plays out? Now, I'm gonna gather up a bunch of firewood. I'm not gonna start it just yet. Once it gets a wee bit closer to dizzy dark time, when all the creatures come out to play and drag me far away. They're not gunning, man. You got a spatula from hell. Saws, slices, dices. Andy's got a beer cap opener. No brewskis though. Had to take my hoodie off. I was beginning to sweat under my pits and the creases of my arms. And you don't want to sweat when it gets this cold, because then it's going to freeze. And you don't want to drop your core temperature so bad that you get to a chill where you can't shake. This was a good freaking pick. I'm happy with it. It's all over the ground. So I'm not gonna, they're almost through it. I'm not gonna be surprised in the middle of the night if they come up here and start chomping on this thing. I mean, camp is right there. Find out in the middle of the night. I'm glad the tree's leaning over the river, so it'll fall that way at least, instead of pancaking me. Check it out. It's a flying peckerhole. Gotta be careful in them there woods. Flying peckers out there. Caw-caw! Okay. This is gonna go up pretty quick. Look at that, man. Might even a couple, a little snacky poo. Couple M&Ms. On top of eating, I'm gonna be drinking more too. So what I want to do, actually there's a plastic bottle right there. The nasty part is, when all this flooded, they put out a sewage warning There was like 60,000 tons or something like that of sewage, raw sewage, that got pumped into here when this was flooded. So there's probably a bunch of fecal matter all over through this. I mean, the animals do it, so why not drink it? Yeah, see the flying pecker. I want to finish that Arizona, and then I'm going to have to finish the can for what I want to do. Actually, I can get some coals out of that. So I'm going to do like the rock, sand, charcoal, and then I'm going to take a piece of my shirt, put it on there, and filter the water through it. Theoretically, it's going to help filter it. But then on top of that, I'm going to boil that for real insurance, and then put that into my Arizona bottle. Maybe I should set some of these M&Ms on the ground and see if I can track the ET. Look at that. That is so freaking cool. They got a fish. Oh, that is awesome. Sorry, my handheld filming skills are terrible. That is freaking cool. Whoa, the camera is having a hard time zooming in that far, but that looks like terrible footage. Those are not females, I think those are babies. That is so cool. Man, that's why I love the river. Look at him running there off. That is so freaking cool. He's getting dive bombed by the other ones. Oh, he stole a piece and he's flying off. That was cool though. That was freaking neat. That was freaking cool. That was pretty neat. What a nice little treat from nature. See, nature will provide, man. You just gotta get out there. Yeah. Since I got to see something beautiful like that, it's probably gonna be a rough night. I'm gonna go get my rock now. I think that'll work. Here's a ball I'm talking about. Gonna try to poke some small holes in the bottom of this without stabbing myself. Alright, I got some tiny holes in there. This thing is pretty neat, man. I might have to manufacture something. Flipping burgers in the woods. Flinging them to the buddies. That didn't work. It didn't even stick in the ground. I'm gonna find some rocks. Alright, I got some rocks in here. I don't have it too crazy. It's hard to find tiny little rocks down there, especially now it's getting dark out. So yeah, grab it while it's hot. Yeah, crystal coals. I'm gonna let that dry itself out so I can use it as a filter. Alright, Now let's go for some sand. Try to get the leaves out of there. No. Here's our filter. My Arizona with dinner, and then I'm gonna gather water before I go to bed. Boil that as well, and then I'll have a hot water bottle in there to give me some warmth as well, along with something to sasp on. That's what I'm gonna use for a fork. Probably gonna be eating a little bit of wood. Don't make it weird. Splinters, whatever. See, this thing even helps. I sharpened a little on the rock. That's cool, man. There we go. Oh, this is cool. Make sure you pop the top on these. I have had them explode. All you gotta do is just pop it, and you're golden. Ah, my digits. And what I did, I fire hardened the tip of this, and that'll get rid of all the splinter crap. Ow. Yeah, don't grab hot cans from a fire. If I say it didn't hurt, I'd be a liar. Alright, now I believe she's done. 5-course meal, but should get you through the night. I figured do this for dinner, eat some more M&Ms as a snack here after bed. When the need arises, then we'll have some river ramen for breakfast. Cheers, mate. Heading down to the river to rinse out my can and run it through the water filter a couple times. Ugh. Great time to be doing this in the dark. Fantastic. I hate coming to the water at night. It's kind of freaky. To be honest, I'm just glad we don't have alligators or anything. Ooh, careful. I did cut myself. Too cold, I can't really feel it, but don't do that, be careful. Well, that was stupid. If this was long term, that'd have been a stupid mistake. And it doesn't help that it's nasty water, but yeah, I think I may have packed it too tight. Maybe you gotta fine tune it. I don't know. Trial and error. Well, that kind of sucks with that water filter. At least I got a can to boil. It's just trial and error. I think you have to get the right amount. I think that was the first time I've ever actually tried that. Yeah, so you live and you learn. I don't know, I might shake it out and try a little less and see if that works. And make sure you dry your feet. I've already had my socks hanging for a bit. Don't keep your feet there long enough that the lint between your toes catches on fire now, but definitely don't want to go to bed with wet feet. Because in these muck boots, they just sweat. Well, everything's always so good on paper. And then I was trying to chop like an inch living branch. Oh boy. But I think there's enough here for me to I'm gonna try and see if I can make something out of this. Handle time. It's tedious, but it is cutting it. Ow, pinch myself. About to make a battle spatula. Whoa. Don't want to push down too far and cut your fingers off. Alright. Check it out. I'm going to use that hemp twine and tie through where the beer cap opening is. Tie the crap out of it. You guys ready for this? Check that out, dude. Oh man, that's sweet. Oh. That thing's awesome. And it's sturdy. I mean, that thing ain't going anywhere. That's awesome. Never thought I'd ever see a battle spatula. But I made one. That's awesome. Come on, get now. Awesome. I'm keeping this too. This thing's going home with me. Hanging on the wall in the adventure room. Look what I did. It's awesome. You can flip burgers from a distance now. Wow. It's cool. It's awesome. I dig it. Out here DIYing things. Get creative. That's what it's all about. Using your brain in these situations. If you can, that's what it's about. There's no right or wrong way. As long as you do it a way that works for you. And if it works, it works. That's all that matters. You live and you learn. Here goes the tea. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. No. But I am gonna grab some water from down there. Oh really? Where else are you gonna grab it from? Walmart? I always do that to myself. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water, boil it up. The only thing that sucks about river water, there's always sand in it. And I thought I had like a wife beater undershirt, but I do not, and that's what I was going to cut a little chunk out of. So I might have to. I don't really want to cut my layers, so there's the coyotes. They'll be coming through. Good thing I got a battle spatula for that butt. Come on, F word. What's up, dude? What's up? Huh? I'm gonna get on all fours and run at the whole pack. I'm just kidding. Hopefully they leave me alone. That just sounded like I was right over here. Save my lid. Man, jeez Louise. I don't want to drop all the way in there. Just wanted to help cover most of it. And sit on there for about, I don't know, 4 minutes or so. Call it good. Probably gonna have to do like 2 or 3 trips to fill up that bottle. But we'll see how it plays out. Fantastic. Need to let it cool a little bit, because if you try to hang on, let's not try to bend my neck. If you try to pour it straight into the plastic, that hot, it'll shrivel up the bottle. If you didn't know. How do I know? Done it. I did that hot water. I was eating ramen out of the packet. Poured water in there. The bag was like, hey, life's a journey, man. This is probably stupid, but the finger that I cut, and that's hot water, I stuck it out in there. Maybe it'll, I mean, that's still, I can't keep my finger in there with that cut. Just maybe that'll hopefully kill off anything. Or maybe it's just stupid. I don't know. I don't see really anything. It is murky and ugly, but you know it's safe. Somewhat. I just heard a loud, big old bang over here. Get out of here! Get! Well, I think it's time to hunker down. I don't know what the heck that bang was. It's gonna make it real comforting and sweet to sleep, protected by this tiny piece of plastic. Oh boy. Sorry for the crappy angles, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I can at least put my feet out. And, sorry, this ain't working for me. Hang on. Kind of staying in fetal. I can feel the heat a little bit on my legs from the fire, so that's good. My top half is pretty covered. So we're gonna see how this plays out, guys. It's definitely getting chilly. Good night. Hopefully see you in the morning. Alright. It's only been about 45 minutes, but I'm gonna go out and adjust the fire a little bit closer. I don't want to get it too close because it'll melt the plastic, of course. But I'm gonna try to get it to bounce some more heat in here, or a lot more heat in here, because my butt cheeks are pretty chilly. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Try to warm up the old butt. Okay. Feel the heat on the plastic. I just hope it doesn't melt. About 2 foot away or so. See how that plays out. Good night, guys. Well, hello again. Sleep's going great. Tell you what, my thighs are getting so cold. I'm debating putting cottonwood bark like next to the tree or next to the fire and just cowboy camping. Like, and if moisture or rain or something does come, I have a shelter to get into. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just lay next to the fire. Yeah, whose idea was this anyway? That's exactly what's happening. Well, I can't see nothing because of smoke, but I'm just gonna cowboy it right here. off the cottonwood bark. Hopefully we don't catch fire. Ow, get stabbed in the back. Coyotes across the river. They can stay over there. Keep flipping back and forth. It's gonna be a long night. Alright, it's the middle of the night. I'm cramping so bad because I'm dehydrated. I can't even put my dang leg down without the back of my hamstring tightening up so bad. Oh, I have to keep my leg like up and elevated and out. This sucks. Well, guys. See that? 6:05 in the morning. And this is exactly how the night went. Just like this. I don't think I slept for more than an hour at a time. It is cold. Oh, that burnt up almost all the cottonwood bark inside on the floor here. Oh man. Not gonna lie, that sucked. But you know, long term, first night sucks. You figure out what to do better, and then eventually it gets better. You get it down to a science, and you make things better. You make it work for you. Oh man, it is cold. I'm chilled to the bone. My feet sweating. Inside these boots, they're chilled. Fun times. Here's my water. Turned into a slushy. I didn't drink a crap ton of it. God, it is cold. Oh. I have a tendency of doing that to myself. When I get really cold, I don't drink much. And it's bad. And I wake up in the night cramping like I did. Oh. I gotta be honest with you guys. A ramen noodle breakfast doesn't sound very good. Oh. So I think I'm gonna... This fire's taking off, which is good. I'm gonna get the chill off me. Break down camp. Oh, and get ready to stomp out of here. Because I'm almost a popsicle. Now, once I shake that chill off me, I should be okay. Whew. Yeah, exciting. Let's not do that again. Oh my god. It feels so good. Oh, give me that one too. That's the plus and the negative about muck boots. They do their job and they keep your feet dry, but overnight sleeping in them, bad idea. Take down camp here. Stuff that back in bag. Well guys, the sun is up just enough where I can see. This camera's not picking it up that great. It's just that low blue sky. The sun's getting ready to peak maybe within the next 20 minutes. I got like a 20-30 minute walk back to the rental. So I got my trash attached to the old battle spatula. Throw that over my shoulder and start beating feet, and hopefully don't lose an eyeball getting stuck by a stick. This thing's having a hard time focusing as usual. So I'm gonna get point blank, see if it can focus. Do I look like Goldie Hawn? I don't know why it's really cold, so I think that's why it's struggling. You can only focus point blank. But anyway guys, thanks for putting up my goofiness. You're never gonna learn if you don't try. Adapt and overcome when problems arise, you know. I mean, shelter wasn't working out, wasn't keeping me warm, the heat wasn't in there, so sometimes you just gotta get out there and lay next to the fire to survive. So it was a rough one, but the sun is getting ready to completely peak up, and now I'm walking myself into all sorts of nothing. So well, yeah, make every day great exploring Earth. Thanks for coming along. Catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day now. I just thought that looked pretty cool on the way out. Figured I'd share it with y'all. Have a good day, guys.